In a world where chaos often seems to reign supreme, two historical figures stand as beacons of self-mastery and control. Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary samurai famed for his undefeated record in duels and author of The Book of Five Rings, and Epictetus, the ancient Stoic philosopher who, born a slave, rose to become one of the most influential thinkers of his time. On the surface, a master swordsman from feudal Japan and a Greek philosopher who once was a slave may seem worlds apart. Yet when we delve deeper into their teachings, we uncover a surprising convergence of wisdom. Wisdom that not only helped them control their own lives amidst the tumult of their times, but also continues to guide millions in the modern world. It prompts us to ask a provocative question: can the strategic mindset of a samurai warrior be harmoniously blended with the principles of Stoicism to form a unified philosophy of life control? Join us as we embark on a journey through time, across continents, to explore the philosophies of these two remarkable individuals and uncover the lessons they hold for us today in mastering the art of life control. Two philosophers from different worlds. Miyamoto Musashi, born in 1584 in Japan, was a figure larger than life. His journey was one of unrelenting devotion to the mastery of swordsmanship and strategy. From a very young age, Musashi set out on a path that would see him engage in over 60 duels, remaining undefeated throughout his lifetime. His treatise, The Book of Five Rings, not only encapsulates the essence of his strategic mind, but also delves into principles that extend beyond the battlefield, principles that can guide us in navigating the challenges of everyday life. In contrast, Epictetus's journey began in a very different setting. Born in 55 AD in Hierapolis, present-day Turkey, he found himself enslaved in Rome during his youth. Despite the hardships he faced, Epictetus managed to study philosophy under the tutelage of the Stoic philosopher Musonius Rufus. Eventually, he gained his freedom and became a respected teacher and philosopher in his own right. His teachings, encapsulated in the Discourses and the Enchiridion, focus on the aspects of life that are within our control and admonish us to accept those that are not. While their lives and contexts were vastly different, Musashi and Epictetus shared key themes in their philosophies. Both emphasized the importance of discipline, control over oneself, and detachment from external variables that are beyond our control. It is in these shared principles that we find a common thread that binds the samurai and the Stoic, a thread that can guide us in our quest for life control. The control paradox. Musashi's mastery wasn't merely a display of technical skill, it was a profound understanding of the nature of control. He believed that true mastery of swordsmanship extended far beyond physical technique. For Musashi, control was an inward journey before it manifested outwardly. Mastery over one's emotions, thoughts, and fears was essential to control the dynamics of a duel. By achieving this internal equilibrium, one could assert control over the fight itself, reading the opponent's moves and adjusting one's strategy in real time. Epictetus, on the other hand, presented a strikingly similar yet distinct philosophy of control, what he termed the dichotomy of control. According to Epictetus, life presents us with things we can control and things we cannot. Our own beliefs, judgments, and actions are within our control. However, external events, the behavior of other people, the outcomes of our efforts, are beyond our reach. By deeply understanding this division and focusing solely on what we can influence, we can maintain equanimity and effectively control how we interact with the uncontrollable aspects of life. Interestingly, while one philosophy was born on the battlefields of feudal Japan and the other within the halls of Roman Stoicism, they converge on a similar paradox: that to control life, we must first control ourselves, while letting go of the illusion that we can control everything else. Fusion of philosophies. The battlefield for Musashi was not merely a physical space, but a reflection of the internal struggle one undergoes in daily life. Each duel mirrored the internal conflicts we all encounter: fear versus courage, impulsivity versus restraint, chaos versus order. Musashi's strategies were not only technical guidelines for swordsmanship, but metaphorical lessons about managing internal conflicts, struggles that Epictetus also delved deeply into. Epictetus, while never a warrior in the literal sense, fought his own battles against the vicissitudes of life. His philosophy focused on confronting our internal conflicts, challenging our beliefs, judgments, and reactions to the world around us. Epictetus believed that our most significant battles are fought within the mind, and that true control stems from a disciplined inner self. So, what happens when we fuse the philosophical insights of Epictetus with the strategic mindset of Musashi? We get the Stoic samurai, a conceptual figure that embodies the principles of Stoic philosophy, while possessing the discipline, awareness, and strategic mindset of a samurai. This fusion does not simply lead to better control over one's life. It cultivates a harmonious existence that balances ambition with acceptance, strategy with serenity. The Stoic samurai is grounded, yet adaptable, focused, yet open-minded, disciplined, yet compassionate. They understand the distinction between what is within their control and what is not. Yet they also recognize the importance of mastery over their own actions, reactions, and strategies. It's a balance that enables them to navigate the world with purpose, wisdom, and ultimately, control. Practical applications. In today's fast-paced world, we often grapple with challenges such as anxiety, overplanning, and the illusion of control. The pursuit of control over every aspect of our lives, ironically, leads to feeling more out of control. We find ourselves overburdened with decisions, constantly worried about the future, and feeling helpless when things don't go as planned. Musashi and Epictetus, though from different worlds and times, offer timeless solutions to these modern challenges. Musashi's strategic mindset helps us approach problems with a clear, focused mind, while Epictetus's Stoic principles remind us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. Actionable steps. Mindful reflection. Start each day with a moment of reflection. Ask yourself, what is within my control today? What is not? This simple exercise, inspired by Epictetus's dichotomy of control, helps set a positive tone for the day and keeps you grounded. Strategic planning. Inspired by Musashi's strategic approach to battles, take time each week to strategically plan your upcoming challenges. Identify potential obstacles and devise a plan to navigate them. This exercise helps you approach challenges with a proactive mindset rather than a reactive one. Daily practice. Musashi believed in the power of relentless practice to achieve mastery. Similarly, practicing Stoic exercises daily, such as journaling or meditation, can help cultivate a disciplined mind and a controlled response to life's challenges. Acceptance and adaptation. When faced with unexpected challenges, remind yourself of Epictetus's words. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Practice acceptance of the situation and adapt your strategy accordingly. Resilience in the face of adversity. Both Musashi and Epictetus faced significant adversities in their lives. Musashi in the perilous world of the samurai, and Epictetus in the harsh life of slavery and later as an exiled philosopher. Despite these challenges, they both developed philosophies that emphasized resilience and control over one's reactions. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and adapt well to change. It involves enduring difficult situations, while still maintaining a positive outlook and a sense of control. Cultivating resilience. Shift your perspective. Epictetus taught that it is not events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. Practice reframing negative thoughts into more positive or neutral ones. For example, instead of thinking, I can't handle this, try, this is a challenge, but I can cope with it. Develop a growth mindset. Musashi believed in the power of continuous improvement and learning. Cultivate a growth mindset by viewing challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as threats. Practice gratitude. Regularly practicing gratitude can help shift your focus from what you feel is lacking or negative in your life to what is abundant and positive. Take time each day to list things you are grateful for. Build a support network. Having a strong support network is crucial for resilience. Maintain healthy relationships with friends and family and seek support when needed. Take care of your physical health. Physical well-being is closely linked to mental resilience. Regular exercise, adequate sleep, and a healthy diet are all essential for building resilience. Mastering life's duel. In the diverse terrains of life, where we duel with external circumstances and internal conflicts, the teachings of Musashi and Epictetus serve as our sword and shield. Musashi, the master swordsman, teaches us the importance of discipline, strategy, and mastery over one's technique and emotions. On the other hand, Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, emphasizes the necessity of focusing on what is within our control, accepting what is not, and cultivating a resilient mindset. Together, they provide a comprehensive framework for navigating life's complexities. By adopting a hybrid philosophy that combines the samurai's discipline and the Stoic's focus on control, we can approach life as a duel that can be mastered, rather than a battle that overwhelms us. As we reflect on the lessons from these two great thinkers, let us commit to implementing their teachings in our daily lives. Practice focusing on what is within your control, and approach each situation with a disciplined and strategic mindset. By doing so, we can build a life that is not just endured, but mastered. The journey to mastery is a continuous process, and, as Musashi once said, the way is in training. Let us embrace this journey with an open heart and a resilient mind, armed with the wisdom of the past to conquer the challenges of the present.